Yo, what up, my guys? It's the boy Richie, and we are back again with the second upload today against the homie Joey. Now, this dude is for real the homie. Like, he's actually sent me some OU Pokemon to use in the OU tier, trying to help me out because I am very afraid of this tier. I said that in my last OU battle that I uploaded, but I am really just afraid of this tier, like, and half the Pokemon in it because they're all dangerous. You slip up once and then you just get kind of ran on. So, and there's just a lot of stuff to watch out for, and a lot of the Pokemon I haven't used. So I'm really unknowledgeable in this tier, but I still want to get into it. I have to because it's obviously the favorite, and it still has Pokemon that I like using in it. Two of my favorites on my team right now are OU, with being the Latios and the Dragonite that I wanted to go ahead and throw in there. Looking at the rest of my team, I do have a Mimikyu, which is a very scary Pokemon. One of the ones I gotta watch out for. Joey has a Mimikyu as well. I have a Diggersby on my team. If you guys watched the last OU Pokemon battle that I uploaded, my opponent was using a Diggersby, and he kind of ran me a little with it. So I wanted to go ahead and train one up, throw one on my team to see what I could actually do with it. I got a Tornadus on my team, and I got a Magearna on my team, which is just a very safe, very safe Pokemon. Now, looking at Joey's team, he has the Shuckle, which I just recently played a different player who had a Shuckle, and I didn't bring anything for Shuckle, and that thing just set up all over me, and the battle was just very messy. He absolutely destroyed me. Now, of the rest of Joey's team, he has the Mimikyu, like I said. He has a Mega Lopunny. He has the little combo between the Tapu Koko and the Halucha. Like I said, I don't play too much OU, but I have seen enough battles to know that Halucha definitely has the electric seed on him, and that Tapu Koko is just going to come out and, you know, try to Volt Switch all over me or whatever. Now, Joey has an Arcanine on his team, which is very interesting because that's actually a UU Pokemon, so I'm very interested in seeing what that Pokemon is about. Now, we're going to go ahead and get right into it. I know 100% he's starting out with the Shuckle, his Fuckle or whatever. Don't want to really say that word, but he's starting out with his Shuckle because obviously he wants to get his Stealth Rocks up. Obviously he wants to get his Sticky Webs up, whatever else this Shuckle does. And because he has the Sturdy ability, he's for sure going to get at least one of those. So he actually chose to get his Stealth Rocks up, which is kind of a problem because I can't have those up. My Dragonite has that Marvel scale ability, so if that gets broken, it could be bad. I like my Dragonite having at least a chance to survive one of whatever my opponent wants to do, but I'm not gonna go ahead and make that mistake of going for the Thunderbolt again. I went for the Flash Cannon that second turn. The only reason I went for the Thunderbolt is because I thought he'd be swapping into this Arcanine, and that just seemed like the best attack to do on the Arcanine, but that Shuckle went down to the Flash Cannon. I'm gonna get my nice little boost, and I'm gonna just go ahead and switch on out of here because I don't want to get hit with any fire moves. My Magearna definitely is allergic to fire, and we're not going to go ahead and take that. But as you can see, my opponent went for the Overheat right here, and that's not going to do too much to my Latios, but it's very interesting that he actually went for that. It shows me that this Arcanine set is going to be probably pretty crazy because I don't see too many special attacking Arcanines. I don't ever see any special attacking Arcanines. I'm sure there's a reason he has that, but he actually is just going to go ahead and go for the Wild Charge this next turn, as I went for Defog because I want to get rid of those Stealth Rocks because it's a problem to Dragonite, and just because it's a problem in general. Like, Stealth Rocks are never good to have up, and I'm glad that I actually got those out early instead of, you know, prolonging this battle and taking Stealth Rock damage. But I wish I would have went for Recover right here, but I actually went for the Psyshock, expecting maybe the Mimikyu to come out, expecting, you know, because maybe he might have thought I was going to go for like a Draco Meteor or something, but that's not the case. I went for the Psyshock. It did some good damage, but I know he's going to try to hit me with an extreme speed again, which is why I decided to go ahead and send out my Mimikyu. And I went ahead and went for a Shadow Sneak right here. I didn't damage calc anything. I never do. I honestly don't even know how to damage calc stuff, but I'm not sure if that was a roll or not, but he's definitely alive, and he definitely just Wild Charged me and broke my Mimikyu's neck, so that's not really good, especially because I wanted to at least preserve him for my opponent's own Mimikyu. But I guess since that's not the case, my guy, there's nothing I can really do about it now. I'm gonna just go ahead and hit this thing with another Shadow Sneak, and it's just gonna go ahead and knock out this Arcanine, which I have to say is a very interesting set. He's hitting me with overheats and wild charges, extreme speeds. Never seen a mixed attacking RK9, but I guess it's really cool that there's a first time for that. But this my opponent Joey went ahead and decided to send out this Omelette, the nice shiny Mega Lopunny, and I'm fully expecting this thing to go ahead and want to like fake out me first. And I thought the high jump kick was incoming right here, but that's not the case. He switches into his Tapu Koko, I guess making a very nice prediction. He's just making reads all over me because I went ahead and wanted to predict the high jump kick, and I was swapping out into my Tornadus, which is really bad for me because this thing is electric and can absolutely destroy me with this nice little electric terrain out. I'm for sure 100% dead if he goes for an electric move, but funny enough, he actually goes for the hidden power ice, which still was super effective but was not enough to kill me. And I actually used this first turn, my prankster ability, to get a tailwind up so that at least when my guy died, I'd have faster Pokemon on the switch and possibly Diggersby. But I instead, since I survived, went for the hidden power ground, which did some good damage, and he actually just volt switches on out of here, takes that life orb damage, looking like he has about 2 more attacks in him. And I was hoping that we wouldn't get to see any of those attacks if we're being real, but he's going to go ahead and swap out into his best friend, his Mimikyu, while I actually decide to just go into my Mimikyu itself because I want to go ahead and get this thing broken up. I don't want him to use any sword dances or anything. I just want him to go ahead and drop. So knowing that that Tailwind is up and my Shadow Sneak is going to be faster than him, I just went ahead and went for the Shadow Sneak just to break his neck real quick. I knew he was going to go ahead and try to destroy my Mimikyu instead of playing any of those kind of games with me, especially with that Tailwind up. So my Mimikyu is just going to go ahead and drop right there. And since we do still have that Tailwind up, I'm going to just go ahead and throw out Diggersby since I know he can't Shadow Sneak me and I can get the freest Earthquake of my life. But I'm not even going to go for the Earthquake. He's going to go send in his Gina, his John Cena. I'm just going to call that thing John Cena. And he's going to get that electric seed, raising his defense. And even though I told you guys I knew about it before the battle started, I still just did not prepare for it the best. I wish I would have went for Fire Punch. I knew he was coming in. That's the crazy thing. I knew he was coming in, and I still just did not do what I needed to do. But I'm going to hit him with the knockoff, which is not going to take off anything because his electric seed had already popped. And then the second turn, I went for quick attack, thinking he would just go for the kill, hitting me with the high jump kick. But he let me get a nice quick attack off before killing me. And since my guy's not sashed, I am definitely just going to go ahead and drop right here to that high jump kick. It would have been super clutch if he would have missed that, but that's not the case. I'm sending in Dragonite right here because since I did not take any Stealth Rock damage, I still have my Marvel Scale ability intact. It may not even be Marvel Scale. I'm not sure what his ability is. It's whatever ability makes it so that first attack always just does half damage, whatever he has full HP. But I hit him with the Dragon Pulse because this is actually a mixed attacking Dragonite. I don't care what anybody says, by the way, like, shiny Dragonite looks cool AF to me. I love that thing. And since we're on the topic of shinies, his shiny Halucha looked pretty cool as well. But I was able to knock that thing off with the extreme speed after I hit him with the Dragon Pulse. He's sending in his Mimikyu. I was expecting a play rough this first turn, but as you can see, my opponent did not go for the play rough and instead got Earthquaked. And that actually did some pretty good damage, brought him to about half his life. Now, I made the play of swapping into my Latios right here to take the Shadow Sneak, which I knew was coming because my Dragonite has extreme speed on him, and if it comes down to it, I will be able to kill that Tapu Koko with extreme speed. So I felt like my Latios was probably the best thing to just go down right there. And if you guys watched the last battle, my Latios has just not been doing any work in the battle, but I will still use him because he's awesome. But since my Latios went down, I went ahead and decided to send out my Magearna because I know this Mimikyu can't really hurt my Magearna too much with whatever he has. But as you guys can see, or as you guys won't be seeing, he's hitting me with this Z exclusive move that Mimikyu has, where he just kind of like jumps around you and then just like jumps on your head, and I don't even know what he does to you when he pulls you under his little costume. Like, he might be like raping my Magearna right now, but there's nothing I can really do about it. And it doesn't do too much damage to me, luckily. And I'm just gonna go ahead and fire off a flash cannon right here, which will be more than enough, especially after getting a crit to kill this Mimikyu. I'm gonna go ahead and get that nice little soul heart, get charged up right here, as my opponent is just going to go ahead and throw out his Tapu Koko right here and get that electric terrain back up. But I'm not really worried too much about it, because I know I can take a Thunderbolt, I can take a Dazzling Gleam, I can take whatever this thing wants to do to me, which he actually uses the Thunderbolt. And since I am Assault Vest, even though we are in the electric terrain, I am able to live that and fire back off a flash cannon. Now at this point in the battle, it was really intense, and I completely forgot what his last Pokemon was. And when I realized it was the Mega Lopunny, I was like, crap, I absolutely messed up and did not take in account to what this last Pokemon was. Not that I would have really had anything for it or anything, but it just really caught me off guard, and I was really praying that he would miss a high jump kick at this point. But it turns out he actually has the Drain Punch, which my opponent's going to get some points for that, because Drain Punch is a cool move. I will 100% be choosing Drain Punch over any other attack 9 times out of 10. So my last Pokemon is the Shiny Dragonite, and I'm just going to go ahead and do a last ditch effort, extreme speed on him, just to get as much damage as I can. Even if I would have got like the most ultra crit of all time, that Lopunny was not going down to that extreme speed, and I am going to lose this battle to Joey, and it's going to be, you know, 0-1, which is much closer than our last battle. Me and him actually battled like maybe 1 or 2 months ago, and he just like absolutely swept my team with, I can't even remember who. But this battle was definitely closer, so I wanted to go ahead and get it up. I always put up the close battles, whether I win or lose. As long as I have fun and it's close and it's entertaining, it will go up. But I want to just give Joey a special shout out, because like I said, he did help me. He's helping me get into this OU tier, so I really want to just go ahead and say thank you to him. If you're watching, he's been commenting on some of my other videos, so hopefully he's watching this one as well. But thank you, and thank you to anybody viewing this right now. Thank you to the people leaving comments, like J-Town, like I've seen you in my last couple comment sections. If you're watching this, I appreciate that so much. I see all that. Thank you to all the guys subscribing to me, even though I have like currently 11 subscribers right now. Like, I'm geeked off of that. I know there are people with like 1K, I know 30K, like I don't know. I just want you guys to know I am so appreciative of everything you guys do, and I will always keep going as long as, you know, I am having fun, and as long as I have people looking forward to it. I will always come through for you guys, even if it's not, you know, I want to be more I want to keep my momentum up. I've been dropping like 2 uploads, 1 upload every day. I want to just keep throwing them out, go super turbo mode, and just keep getting battles out. I want to keep receiving battles. I love battling. I want to get them out. I'm rambling on at this point. Thank you guys. I'm very appreciative. If you're still watching, if you like the battle, go ahead and leave a like for me. If not, I hope you like the next one. Thank you. I will catch you guys later. Peace.